I'm back on World Box on the Four Corners map, and this time I've changed up a bit because last time I fully isolated all the corners and we had to use boats to get between them. And the big thing with that is the Orcs won, and they had a massive advantage. Well, you could argue they had a massive advantage because they took over their area much faster than anybody else. They had a navy before anybody else, and they managed to start attacking other people's bases before anybody else. Say it's massive, it wasn't massive because they nearly lost, but they still won. This time, I've done things a little bit differently, and every one of the walls has been opened up. Usually in these little passages, but for example in this one it's a massive gap, and in this one it's a massive gap. And obviously, everything's probably going to be in the same area, but I'm just going to see, what this changes. Alright then, that's everything set up. So we've got the humans down here with their, they put 5, but this one's also spawned 6 human factions. We've got the orcs here, and there's 6 orc factions, 7, but this one's only got 3 people. That's going to last. Ugg. There's 6 dwarf factions, one of them being in the snowy region up here. That's the gate between here and here. And then there's 6 elven factions, so 6 of each faction. Gonna see, well, 6 of each race even. And we're gonna see, who comes out on top this time when there's not much of a wall. So at the moment the biggest factions in each area are a PT Kingdom for the humans, Tekador for the orcs, and that's probably going to keep growing because all of the rest of the orcs are in this chunk here without much, they're kind of just on top of each other. For the dwarves it's the Berta shields which have taken that snowy bit, and for the elves it's the Ono brothers. Oh no, well, it's for the elves it's kind of a mixed match because it's either Great Lider they have some stupid names. It's either the pink ones or the blue ones. In each section are Great 10 in the human section, it's about second in the region. Great 10 in the human section, the Great Lider Marie in the elven section, Rocky Hit Hill in the dwarf section, and Tekado in we call it the orc section. Although the orcs have had already taken a lot more land last time around. I'm pretty sure they already had all of their own area under control, and they were expanding into the human section. So the orcs have currently got a offensive on the humans down there, which is going well for them. An offensive up here on the dwarves that just ended, but went very well for them. This makes me think the orcs probably going to win again. Last time they were fighting much stronger forces. I think the orcs are about to take out Rocky Heights Hill. So the once dominant force in the dwarven area, they're about to go down. Well, the war's over. Wait for me to look at past wars, maybe. I don't know. Don't think so. Well, right, the war's over. The orcs are gone, but the amount of land that was just taken, especially on the dwarves lost like half their land. Rocky Heights Hill got pushed back to this little corner here. There's like 2 houses left. Our axes are going towards the dwarves. So everything on this map now is either dwarves, 100 elves left, all the orcs are gone. It took the whole map to take them out. The Great 10 and Rocky Hightail. And I think I'm going to put our eggs and Great 10 against Rocky Hightail and see, you know, if they can take it or not. That'll be the final battle. Because Rocky Hightail's massive. Got to orchestrate this one. Well, the Dwarves won. Rocky Hightail as well, which is quite an interesting one considering at one point they got pushed back to these two houses in this top corner. And when the orcs were about, the orcs raided the Dwarven lands more than anywhere else. Great 10's technically still alive. Let's just put them out of the misery. And Great 10's gone. But yeah, they've taken everything. They've not really spread into the human area yet, but they've all just taken it. Everywhere else, the Elven lands is all theirs. They have a population of 6,000. They have this island here. Yeah, they have everything. So yeah, last time, to be fair, if I never gave the orcs the plague, and then when they survived the plague, if I never orchestrated a war where everybody was against them, the orcs probably might have been able to win. Because they would just kept raiding air without assistance from anywhere else. But even still, Rocky Hightail's done a pretty good job. It's been nearly 1,000 years. See how much good stuff he's got, yeah. Best stuff.